This video isn't just going to be about why I think people fail at dropshipping. This is going to be why they fail at dropshipping and why I almost failed for the same reason. Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. My name is Wane. In this one, I'm going to be talking about why most people fail at dropshipping. I know why this is because I see it over and over and over again every single day with people messaging me, asking for advice, asking for tips. This is the reason why, and it's kind of the same reason why I almost failed when I first started as well. If you don't already know, obviously I've gone over my story on the channel before, I've gone over it with Oberlo, but my first 5 stores failed. 5 failed attempts, all because I was making the same mistakes everybody else is doing day in and day out. So maybe you made 50 quid, 100 quid, 200 quid, maybe you haven't made any money whatsoever. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the real reason why people fail, so you can understand what you need to do to be successful with dropshipping. Now, the number one reason people fail with dropshipping is because they don't know what they are doing. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, yeah, duh. Let me explain what I mean by this. What I mean by the fact is that they don't know what they're doing is because I see it over and over again where people are selling things like the dog water bottles, they're selling the chakra bracelets, they're selling the portable makeup organizing kit with a drawstring on it. They're all selling the same products and they're all selling past winners. The problem with doing that is these products are completely out of trend now. They are no longer winners. The lack of experience people have within the dropshipping industry, the lack of experience they have with picking winning products is the reason why most people fail. To be successful with dropshipping, you have to be ahead of the curve. You have to be thinking about things that other people aren't thinking about. You have to be the one that finds that product that nobody else has found. Now, there's nothing to say that you can't get some sales off these past winning products. Of course you can. People are still going to buy them. They were winners for a reason. But if you're looking to scale a product into those massive 6-figure numbers, then you need a product that people haven't seen before. You need a product that is either just at the beginning of a trend or something that is completely new to the market that people don't even know they want right now. Lack of experience in this means you're going to follow the crowd. And by following the crowd, there's a very good chance you're going to fail because of it. To be successful with this, to be successful with your own business, you need to be thinking outside the box and you need to be trying different things. And this leads me on to my second point. If you aren't testing, you aren't going to succeed. Now, you can follow advice on YouTube, you can follow advice from online courses like my academy, you can follow other dropshipping products. It doesn't really matter. Those products are going to give you the foundation. They're going to give you the knowledge. They're going to give you the guidance you need to get going with this. But if you can't think outside the box and you can't come up with your own ideas along the way, there's a very good chance it's not going to work for you. You need to be willing to test your own ideas. Whether that's going against the grain, doing something different, you need to be willing to test. The free content that I learned from when I first started is nothing like how I structure my campaigns right now. It has evolved over time. I have found new ways of doing things, and this is what I teach in the academy. I teach the methods I use across all my stores, but that isn't the only way to make dropshipping work. There are probably better techniques out there that people haven't found yet. When I first started, grouping interests into ad sets was the main way to test. That is how you figured out what was working and what wasn't. You would group similar interests into an ad set and test 10, 15, 20 different interests in a single ad set. And that was working for a lot of people. That was the technique. However, when I did it, it didn't really work for me. And this is one of the reasons why my first 5 stores failed, was because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't understand it. And I was just sort of following the crowd and following what other people had kind of done. But what I realized was I needed to know which one of those interests were working and which ones weren't. And that's where it kind of clicked for me. I thought, well, what happens if I test one interest per ad set? So I started doing that. And that's when I really started to see growth on my store. So I took something, the foundation that everybody was using, and I sort of tweaked it a little bit and threw in my own ideas to see. And these days, single interest ad sets are the main component for people's stores. That is how people test. And that was something I was doing years ago based on the back of other people's work. Now, I don't want this video to be super long. It doesn't need to be super long. I just wanted to get this point across to let you know the real reason that people fail at dropshipping is mainly due to the lack of experience, which only is going to come with time. You have to put the effort in. You have to work at it. You have to make mistakes and figure out how you can improve on those mistakes and keep driving forward. But the other reason is they're following the crowd. They're doing what everybody else is doing. Yes, structured sort of course content, structured YouTube content really does work. People are giving me that information because it does work. But you need to always be thinking outside the box as well. You always need to be testing, analyzing, and moving forward with your business. Don't just follow the crowd and go for these products that I've won in the past. Stop copying other people's stores. Some of my stores that I've built, some of the stuff that I've revealed with inside my academy, with inside the YouTube channel, people have gone and just replicated that completely. Word for word, just copied and pasted it because they think that's going to work, but it's not. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Like I said, the main reason people fail is because they're just following the crowd, lack of experience, picking out products that really aren't going to work anymore, but for some reason people think they are going to work, and it all comes down to that lack of experience. You need to get into dropshipping, you need to make those mistakes, you need to learn as you go. I just want to take this time to add that I do have some coaching slots available. If you do want me to jump on a call with you and review your store, review your operations, then please get in touch. Just drop me a message through my Facebook page. The link is in the description. I have a few slots available that I can get some people booked into. So if you are looking for an additional bit of support and you want some help, please reach out to me. I'm happy to jump on those calls with you and we can talk about it further. But yeah, I hope you found this information useful. I hope it's got your mind working a little bit more. If you want to learn more about dropshipping, all the links are in the description. So please go and make sure you check that out. If you found the video useful, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. But that's the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one.